Hi everyone! Thanks for taking a few minutes to talk about specs. I know lots of architects that would rather draw than edit or review specifications, but of course you need them to bring your vision to reality. Here's a basic reminder that the architect or engineer of record's obligations are to create contract documents for a building. Seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people get confused between contract documents and contract drawings. So the contract documents consist of drawings and specifications. You hear this over and over also, that specifications are legal documents. They are the written portion of the contract documents. They tell the contractor the materials we want to be installed in a project, of course. So let's look at this picture. Every element in the built environment has a place in the specifications. Look at the doors, the windows, the glass, asphalt, the pavement striping. Everything needs to be procured and installed. Specifications help the contractor provide accurate pricing for those items. And in fact, the contractor will often use that table of contents to organize their bid. We're going to cover this in another session. I'm just mentioning it here to reinforce that concept of having a specification. So I just want to talk briefly in the next couple slides about what goes on the drawings and what goes in the spec. So I wouldn't say that there's a hard and fast rule for it, but essentially the drawings and specs are complementary. So we definitely want to stress that it's important for the bidder and the architect both to look at both the drawings and the specs to coordinate between the two, particularly during document development, to avoid confusion during construction. We were talking about what goes in the drawings, what goes in the specs, and because they're complementary, we don't want to repeat the same information in both places. By duplicating the information, we easily contradict ourselves, which again, we create that confusion during construction. So it's best just to say it once in the most logical place. I know it's easier said than done, but like I said, there's no hard and fast rule, but there's some guidelines. So organizing in advance what is going to go where will help. So basic rules of thumb: drawings identify materials, describe the quantity. The specifications describe the materials and define the quality. So for example here, 12 bike racks. That's simple and it's clear. You can put it on the drawings. Then you go to the spec and it'll tell the contractor what kind of bike rack mounting, the finish, quality, and so forth. But keeping the numbers on the drawings, if it changes on the drawings, we don't have to try to change it in the specification also. This is one of several presentations I'll have available with information about specifications. Head back to my website at specseducation.online for more presentations. I'm available for one-on-one coaching and in-house workshops too. I look forward to talking with you more about specs.